What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dallas, Texas. On today's video, we're driving into Dallas, Texas.
From the south.
7:30 at night. Temperature's 102 degrees. Heading northbound into Dallas on 45. So this will give you an idea of what it's actually like if you're driving into Dallas. You know what it actually looks like driving to Dallas. We're going to start a little bit on the outskirts. That way you have an idea of what it's actually like to drive into Dallas if you're actually here with us. So you're pretty much in the back seat with us on this ride. By the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Jose.
And I'm Katie.
Catherine the Great, by the way. The majestic young lady from Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
And I am Jose. Born in Camagüey, Cuba. We're right now passing Palmer. I like to start on the outskirts of town just because it gives you a real kind of feel for what the area is like. If you're moving to Dallas, just curious about Dallas. We were here 4 months ago. It feels like years ago, but it was only 4 months ago.
Yeah.
But it feels longer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When we were in Dallas just 4 months ago. We're back over here again. That's what we need right there.
But I don't think you could have that.
What we need is a bass tracker right
Yeah. Yeah.
Catherine, tell me about Dallas.
There's a sound for fireworks.
Tell me something meaningful about Dallas, not just that they got fireworks. You know they got
There used to be a TV show out here in Dallas, South Fork, called Dallas. They made a revival a few years ago.
You know, Pitbull made a song called Dallas.
You did?
Dale!
Dale. I don't know.
Dale, good, da, da, da,
Dale.
Dale! You know, Pitbull made a song called Dallas. You know what I mean? It's like, Dale!
Dale.
Oye, loca, ven para acá. Come here. Muévelo, muévelo sin parar. Si tú quieres, dale! Yeah, it was called Dallas.
I never understood Pitbull's music.
Oye, loca, ven para acá. Muévelo, muévelo sin parar. Dale.
His older stuff is better than his newer stuff.
Yeah, it's called getting commercialized.
And
He made millions in the process.
he found it, bit it, and kept going with it.
He didn't care about the music or his identity. He just cared about the money. But then again, most people like him matured into a different person. Like, I'm not the same person I was when I was 16 years old, you know?
No.
So I feel like Pitbull, it would be hypocritical of me to say he switched up when, I pretty much did the same thing he did, which was to grow up and mature.
Well, you haven't found those skinny jeans.
No,
I
I will
hope you
not. I
never
will
do.
never find the skinny jean. My reproductive system needs to breathe. Not a chance in the world I'm ending up with skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Nope. Pitbull found them.
Yeah.
It would be hypocritical for me to expect Pitbull to be the same person he was back then when I'm not the same person I was back then. So he's more professional.
I don't know how skinny jeans are.
What are his biggest hits to this day? Right, Pitbull, best-selling songs. Armando was born in Miami. His real name's Armando. I think he's Cuban American.
Hey, baby. Drop it to the floor.
How's that one going? That's his biggest hit?
One of them.
Does he give you like his best-selling songs or his biggest hits?
Most popular on Spotify. Timber featuring Kesha.
Timber.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Time of Our Lives featuring Neo.
See, that's all his newer stuff.
Give Me Everything featuring Neo, Nair, Afro Nick.
I don't even know. Like, these are all newer songs.
Como yo le doy, Spanglish version, featuring Don Miguelo. Como yo le doy.
Como yo le doy. I don't even know what these songs.
I know you want me.
I know you want me. I know you want me. I know you want me. So that's all I know.
Gasolina.
He was on Gasolina.
Apparently,
The Cuban version.
I don't know.
I guess they made a Pitbull Cuban version.
Messing Around featuring Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique Iglesias. Okay.
El Taxi
El Taxi. That's a vulgar song.
with Osmani
Manny Garcia, la voz más ridícula. No, just kidding. Osmani
Green
Garcia.
Light featuring Florida.
See, Osmani Garcia messed up in that. If you don't know who this guy is, he's a Cuban artist. Give me a second, babe. I know you get excited about these lists. Osmani Garcia is a Cuban artist. He was in Cuba. Got famous in Cuba. Was one of the biggest.
Say what he did.
He was one of the biggest artists in Cuba. And when he moved to America, what did he do? He went on Facebook
He
and,
cried over a woman on Facebook.
for weeks. So he was not familiar with what you do and don't on social media.
That's definitely a dumb.
Let's just say he didn't have a manager to help him, and he doesn't understand how social media works because he grew up in Cuba and he's not familiar with social media. So he comes over here famous already, and his wife that came with him left him for another guy,
Yeah.
and then he kind of went on Facebook saying that he would end the war if she didn't come back to him. Of course she didn't. Then she definitely didn't come back to him.
She was like, yeah,
Hit
okay.
that door right there. Hit that door right there. So that was kind of a failure to itself.
Yeah.
And well, ever since then, he's had a few not knowing how to behave things happen. I think he even he shot up a club, something like that. Probably things you can't say.
Yeah.
Sorry, shut up. He got excited outside of a nightclub and proved to everybody how dumb he was. He basically did not adapt very well to life in the United States, and that is why he's had legal issues. A lot of his fan base is like, no, this is not cool. But he recently made a comeback again. I guess he got some managers involved and some counseling and some depression
I
pills.
hope he had some counseling.
And I think he's back at it now, and he's got a few good hits out now. Not that he's switched up his style or anything; it's the same person. I guess he just need a better management.
Yeah.
Okay,
And maybe a therapist.
for sure. Okay, keep going, man.
Yeah. That was it.
He's had more hits than that.
That's just his 10 most popular.
Okay. So his recent music endeavors have probably made Pitbull more money than the initial ones.
Yeah.
You could probably say that. You could probably say that his newer stuff has probably made him millions upon millions.
Yeah. Because they push it.
Yeah. It's radio stuff. It's for the radio. In
Yeah.
fact, doesn't he have his own radio station on
XM, yeah.
on XM radio?
It's not very good, but
Yeah. Big warehouses on the outskirts. This town is like a complete desert, bro. It's so ugly and barren driving into this town.
and then there's some condos.
Yeah, it's like barren wasteland looking type of place.
It's barren condo land.
I think the biggest disappointment that Pitbull has is with his original fan base from Florida who supported him when he was rapping about being from Miami. And then after a while, they're like, oh, he sold his soul.
I
But then again, I wouldn't
think he did.
You think he did?
I'm an American lady. I listen to his older stuff, and then I see the newer stuff, and
How
I'm
trashy.
like,
How trashy. I'm an American lady, but I listen to his older stuff and he was rapping about singing. You can see the skyline already.
he had style, he had flow. Now it just sounds like commercialism.
He's a very commercialized artist. There's no soul left to it.
Yeah.
But hey, he made millions, and you know it's hard to respect a radio puppet, basically. But nonetheless, I mean, he has got his own XM radio station. You know, not a lot of artists can say that. He made millions. What are the biggest artists of like current pop culture?
J-Lo.
Look it up. Like current biggest artists in the United States right now, of all genres, just like in general, pop, this, country, everything. Or who's like the most gross sales? Wow, they're building some huge warehouses.
Taylor Swift. There's 50 on this list.
Okay.
Taylor
number
Swift.
Number one.
Taylor Swift.
Is that in order, chronological order?
No. Artist 100.
Okay.
Lizzo.
What crap is that?
Musical artist.
Relax, hold on.
Now, this is just for this week.
Look at these warehouses in all directions. Okay, well, listen to my question. In chronological order, starting from
Yes, I'm telling you, number one.
number one is who?
Lizzo.
I haven't even heard about that. Is that like the Billboard or what?
Lizzo. It's an
I
artist.
haven't even heard of him. How can it be number one if I never heard of
She is an artist.
him? Is that Billboard 100? What's the name of the list?
Billboard Artist 100.
Okay, so this is Billboard's 100 right now.
Yeah.
Don't even know who that is.
Harry Styles.
Don't even know who that is.
I know who all these people are. Bad Bunny. Number 3.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Isn't it the guy who's just like, all he does is curse? He doesn't even sing. He's just like, profanity, 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 profanity.
Number 4 is Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallace? What crap is that?
Morgan Wallen. That
No
one
idea.
song, all his songs are drinking songs. He's country.
Never heard of him.
But he actually has a voice.
The only person I've heard of is Bad Bunny, and I have no respect for that guy.
Number 5, Drake.
Okay. Who doesn't know about Drake? Not, I don't like him at all, but okay.
Number 6 is Doja Cat.
I've heard the name, but I don't relate anything to
Yeah, same here. Number 7, Luke Combs.
him. Well, he's a country singer.
Yeah.
What are some of his songs? You're a woman, tell me.
That song about ex
truck?
future mother-in-law.
Oh, okay, you were listening to that a while back.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care about that.
The Weeknd.
Oh, garbage music.
Someone named J Hope.
Never heard of him.
In 2 miles, take exit
Someone named
276B
Tizzy.
towards Shreveport.
Tizzy.
Small I-T-Z-Y.
Never heard of him.
11, Ed Sheeran.
Traffic
Ed-
is getting
Ed
worse.
Sheeran.
We're still on
Sheeran?
the fastest route. You will now
Sheeran.
find
Yeah, that's the guy from England who sang The Shape of You. And
Number 12,
I'm
you're
not
not
done.
gonna
Why do
list.
you relax? Let me finish, bro. Get to apuro, a ver. Why are you in a rush?
¿Qué problema?
Okay, what is your rush?
No rush.
Don't rush me. He's a guy from England. He was on the song Shape of You, which was an English song, but it was a reggaeton beat and a reggaeton melody. And it actually wasn't that vulgar of a song. It was actually a nice song. And I think he was the first American, not American, but English is probably the right word. He was the first English speaking reggaeton song to actually make it mainstream on that level. We're gonna face the sun here for a minute, guys. Sorry about that. Won't be forever, just for a brief moment.
Would you like me to continue?
And he recently did a song with, what's that girl, the Cuban
In
girl?
half a mile, take exit
Camila
276B for I-20 East towards Shreveport.
Turn off the GPS until we get to downtown Dallas. Otherwise, it's not going to shut up. Street Boat,
Yeah, he did that song with Camila Cabello.
which was I think it's the first time, not like in recent history, because I think in the 70s and 80s, there might have been a lot of Americans who did salsa music in New York. But in recent times, you could say this is the first dude to actually make a mainstream salsa song
Yeah.
that's not his Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, what's the other guy? The Puerto Rican guy. He made a salsa song.
Tego.
No. Well, anyways, he made a Christmas song that all the American people, Feliz Navidad, whatever that song.
Oh yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't even know who that is. Yeah, but that song there, he that's a salsa song, and but he's Spanish. I think this is the first time that an American, at least in recent history, has made, not American, but English-speaking artist has made an English song that's salsa. That's like mainstream like that, I think. So definitely, the guy's definitely a pioneer in grabbing Spanish genres of music and making music for an American audience. So I respect that. And I think he's innovative in doing that and ahead of his time. Ahead of his time, because I think eventually even country singers are going to be doing that. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
I think eventually even country singers are going to be doing that.
Okay.
Alright, what's next? Why do you get all like, you have to rush through the list? Like, what's
Because you're not gonna like what number 12 is.
Bro, it's okay if I take my time. We're on the road killing time. What's wrong? Get top pull me, bud.
Okay.
Relax. What if I just stall you out just to stall you out, huh?
Because I want to get
You're
through
so
this because I know
compulsive.
you're going to be upset about
You are
it.
so compulsive. Like, she's like dying to get through this list. Let me talk about the people if I want to, bro.
I just want to get past the number 12.
You know, you're my employee, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to do whatever the crap I say.
Number 12 is the little baby.
So let's get this straight. There's Little Baby and then there's The Baby.
Yeah.
And I don't know the difference between either one of them. That just goes to show how much of an industry plant clown these new artists are, where they don't even have an identity. If you show me a picture of The Baby and Little Baby, I wouldn't even know which one is which, because they're all the same. What happened to, like, you know, like real artists that were lyrical? What happened to artists that were Lil Waynes and Tupacs? And these guys are a bunch of clowns. I think the only one of these new people that is actually has their own style is like Kodak Black. He's a different thing in a good way, because there's different things in a weird way left and right today. That this The Baby, Little Baby, Big Baby, Little Baby, Cry Baby, what the crap, bro?
Yeah.
Nope. And if you're a fan of them, I'm not trying to be offensive, I really don't know the difference between them. Their voices sound the same, their names sound the same. Generic industry plant type dudes. And if you listen to their music, it's politically motivated, which lets you know there's somebody behind the message. There's no real artistic value. It's completely, at least with Pitbull, it's monetarily an incentive. But these guys, they're just industry clowns. Like, these are just puppets by somebody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I agree.
Next.
13, Post Malone.
There's an oddball.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you this. While I don't like his music, don't like his style, I think he's just a vulgar pig. But basically, despite that, I will admit that he does have his own unique style. I don't think he's trying to copy anybody. He's not trying to be somebody he's not. He's probably genuinely himself, because there's nothing like him. You know? So while I don't respect the guy's music, don't listen to it, don't like it, I do acknowledge that he's an artist, because he's not mirroring anybody else. He's just being himself.
14 is Metallica.
Metallica's still relevant today?
Apparently.
Wow.
15 is Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar, a lot of people follow him because I think he's lyrical. I think he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about how there's no lyrical artists today, but people say, oh, Kendrick Lamar is lyrical. To me, I don't know, I just don't like the guy's music at all. Like, is he lyrical? I guess he's lyrical. But he's also like, how do I say this in a nice way? Do they have a beltway that wraps around the city so I can kind of get like a driver on something?
Not really a beltway.
But you already got our reservations, right?
Yeah. 16 is Taylor Swift.
You can talk about that. No, Taylor Swift, as a guy, obviously her music is kind of aimed at women, right?
Yeah.
But as a guy, I would just say she doesn't have a bad reputation. I've never heard anything bad about her. It's not the music that I listen to, but I respect it. You know, I understand she's a real artist.
17 is Jack Harlow.
So Jack Harlow is from a place, we've been there,
Yeah.
between Louisville and Lexington called Shelbyville. Shepherdsville or Shelbyville? I think it's Shelbyville.
It's either one of those.
It's either Shepherdsville or Shelbyville. I can't remember at the moment.
You can comment the answer if you
If you know the answer, it's either Shepherdsville or
Yeah.
Shelbyville. Either way, we went to the town and we saw the town.
Yeah.
He's actually involved in a RICO drug case, so it's kind of like, okay.
Really?
Yeah. They busted another artist. I can't remember the name. He's involved in an indictment of some sort.
Wow.
Yeah, big artist too. And they mentioned him on the RICO cases. So they're all in the music industry and they're all vinculated to each other somehow or another.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
But he definitely got himself in a little hurl there.
Yeah.
I think his song talked a little bit about Louisville. He claims Louisville because it's the biggest large city, you know. But he's not from Louisville.
He's from the suburbs.
He's in the suburbs, but you know, he's not definitely again a unique sound, and I think he just randomly ended up getting famous, like out of pure luck, you know.
Yeah.
Unless there's something else behind it, anyways.
18 is Kanye West.
Still relevant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even after he did the same thing with Monty Garcia.
He did the same thing as Monty Garcia did, but there's a difference. You know, when you look at an artist, you can't look at their personal life.
Mhm.
You know, you have to look at what they've accomplished as a musical. Kanye West is a musical genius, despite his personal life and you know whatever the crap he's got. Same thing as Monty Garcia did, basically. You know, he had a song called "Gold Digger." He had a song called, I think it was called "Diamonds," right? He's still relevant, right?
Yeah.
In many different ways.
19 is Future.
That guy, I think he kind of trolled himself in the music.
Mhm.
You know, he doesn't do any of the things he raps about. He's not even into that stuff. He just like, again, just plays into the, you know,
Yeah.
whatever.
20 is Steve Lacy.
Never heard of him.
Yeah. Same here. 21 is Dua Lipa.
Who?
I don't know who it is. 22 is Kate Bush.
You know who she is?
She has one song that she made in the 80s that is now popular because of TikTok.
Oh, wow. There's
Yeah.
a lot of those. Well, that's like Ed Shumble. Ed Shumble recently was on. Ed Shumble is a Panamanian artist who did reggaeton like back in like before it was even called reggaeton. You know, he did reggaeton before it was even called reggaeton, and it became famous recently. You see the road we're on? I want to go past downtown and come back around this way so that
Okay.
the sun is facing the other way.
Okay. 23 is Bruno Mars.
Right. Okay. Again, not my artist, but you know, recognize there's some type of talent there.
24 is Olivia Rodrigo.
Never heard of her.
I've listened to a few of her songs on the radio. 25, Chris Stapleton, country artist. 26, Imagine Dragons.
Huh. Looks like that road goes higher. I'm gonna go. Oh, there's a semi. I gotta let it. I'm gonna go on that road because there's a bridge and it's tall. I love the way I drive through towns. I don't look at a map and I'm just like, oh, that looks like it's cool. Let's go that way.
Yeah. 27 is Justin Bieber.
No comment.
28 is Tyler, the Creator.
Not my style.
29, Walker Hayes.
Oh, that ain't down there.
30 is The Beatles.
Wow. So this is that TikTok and not the TikTok, the
Yeah.
SoundClouds and all these other new. Look at this view. Take photos. Take photos here. Take photos. Take photos. Take photos. Take photos. Take photos. Dang it! Look at this. Man. Oh, wow. Take a lot of photos. Yeah. What's going on here? It's like cops and smoke and fire. car caught fire.
Probably. Welcome to Dallas.
If you're having a bad commute today, there's always somebody that's having a worse day than you.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we're actually going to get on that highway. Try to find a way we can get on that highway
Yeah.
to go back to where we came on the same exact highway.
Take the St. Paul Street exit. In 800 feet, turn left onto North St. Paul Street.
102 degrees.
Turn left onto North St. Paul Street.
Apparently you can turn left
Rogers
somewhere. I'm not sure where.
Turn left onto Woodall Rogers Freeway.
I'm going to keep going.
You have to, because there's no way to do this.
Oh, I think you're underneath us. So it doesn't know that we're up here. It thinks we're down there. You know what would be a good drive, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
Into Dallas, but looking the other way. I'll put up the map so I can kind of get an idea where I'm going.
Okay.
We're crossing that bridge.
Yeah, we're crossing a bridge.
Map. Are we going on that bridge? 'Cause that looks cool. The problem that we're having is that we're facing the sun. So this video will be cool, but the video driving the other way will be even better because the sun will be behind us.
If you get off here, you're going on that bridge.
That bridge right there? It's closed though. Let's go, don't worry.
It's not closed.
And let's do this. Let's go past Dallas, right? We'll drive clear past Dallas and then we'll drive back.
Okay.
You see that airplane up there in the sky? The sun's hitting it? We'll do two videos. We'll do one driving this way and the other way. The one driving the other way, I might even hook up the GoPro so we can have two angles on that video. That video will be incredible. Because the way the sun is right now.
Okay, we're on that bridge.
Okay, cool. We're on this bridge.
Freeway ends at half a mile.
Cool. Okay, so see if we can stop at a gas station or something. And we kind of reconfigure ourselves. I'm going to use, oh my gosh, look at the view behind us.
Yeah.
We got to get back the other way we came immediately. What road are we on right now?
You can turn there.
Just turn around.
Yeah.
What if I go straight in the city? No U-turn. Use a map to figure it out.
I'm trying to figure this out. You act like I'm not trying to figure it out.
You know, you're not. You're just looking ahead and like turn right there. I might want to even use the other phone. I think the other phone records better in this type of lighting.
In 800 feet, turn left onto McPherson
Yeah, I
Street.
can just go around the block and head the other way. That's cool. That video going that way is going to be incredible. So if you're watching this
Turn
video,
left onto McPherson Street, then turn left onto Broadway Avenue.
it's going to be a great video. This will be a great video. So basically, all I got to do is just pull a U-turn and we're good.
Yeah.
Alright, no problem. I'll pull it around here. This video's magnificent. Let me
Head
get,
west on Singleton
I'm even
Boulevard
gonna
toward
slap the
Herbert,
GoPro
then
on there
turn
too.
right onto Herbert Street.
We'll have the GoPro video and we'll have the recorded video.
Head west on Singleton Boulevard toward Beeville Street. In 800 feet, turn right onto Parvia Avenue.
And here's we in the hood up. Oh, look at me from here. Dude. Oh, I'm excited, man. I am excited to be excited about excitement. Wow, cool, man. That's how you start a video right there. I'm gonna get the GoPro going. You got it going? Did you do what I asked you to do with the GoPro?
I checked the battery and I checked the life. Remember?
Okay, yeah.
We had almost
Stop
2
it when
hours.
it hits 30 minutes.
Okay.
Exactly.
2 hours of video?
Okay, so this is ready to go. And it's charged, right?
So I know y'all are curious about the rest of the list. 31 is Fleetwood Mac. 32 is Billie Eilish, who I'm sure Jose has never heard of. Beyonce he would have heard of. Bailey Zimmerman, I can guarantee he's never heard of that. Whoever that is. Halsey, he's probably never heard of. BTS, I guarantee he's never heard of. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah, he's heard of. Little Nas, nah, he hasn't heard of that. Journey, Juji, I don't know who that is.
You got the other phone ready?
Yeah,
Let's
I
do
was
this.
telling them about like the rest of the list.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you go through it.
Do you want to go from
Quick, one by one. Just run through it.
31 Fleetwood Mac, 32 Billie Eilish, 33 Beyonce, 34 Bailey Zimmerman, 35 Halsey, 36 BTS, 37 Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They have their own XM radio station too. All right, guys, we're done. Check it out.